Welcome back to Thunderstone Quest, where I make 500 errors per episode just to drive you guys crazy. Jesus. Alright, let's go over to the player area. I'll try and reiterate what I screwed up. You probably saw all the comments of all the stuff I did incorrectly. Some of it I can fix, some of it I cannot. But I'm just going to soldier on and continue doing the playthrough anyway, give you an idea how the game plays. So let's go to the character area and try and run down some of the things I messed up. Alright, well, I put the ring back on top of the deck because when I went to the temple we were supposed to put a card on there. That was the second turn. I screwed it up in the first turn. So just to fix that, I'm going to be grabbing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. So this is what I should have. That should be in the discard pile. I should not have been able to defeat the Hobgoblin Scrapper at the beginning of the first turn because I only had 5 attack, not 6. But I'm not going to fix it. I'm not going to worry about it. So there you have it. Also in the second turn we should have had a Marauder come in and attacking the town. It didn't really matter because I killed a level 2 monster there. And that would have gotten rid of the Marauder anyhow. The other thing to do with experience, I forgot to spend the 3 experience to upgrade Pylorian. I didn't do it. And then I took the 4 experience for defeating the Hobgoblin Scrapper and threw it back in the bin. So the net effect of that is I should actually have 1 more experience because I didn't pay 3 at all, but I didn't get the 4, if you follow the logic there. Alright, and I have 2 wounds. I think everything else is pretty much where it should be, and I will try not to screw everything up this episode. First off, start of the turn, we're going to go to Smorgasburg Lair. We're going to be rolling 3 dice. Ouch, this could get pretty ugly. Alright, we're going to be rolling 3 dice. I do not have Bree. I cannot re-roll any of the dice. We're just going to have to take whatever comes and hope it doesn't just kill us. What do we get? Oh, wow. I'm getting really, really lucky rolls now. We're going to get 1 Marauder coming into the town. So that's actually not too big of a deal. So 1 little Goblin Marauder. That's for that die. The other 2 dice are both draw cards. We get to draw 2 extra cards. Wow. So this guy's going to go, I'm going to put him just in the outskirts of the wilderness. And we get to draw 2 cards. Wow, that's fantastic. Alright, let's go to the town, because that's where we're going to start our episode. Wow, that was some super fantastic luck. So I only have 5 cards, but I get to draw 2 cards because of the dice roll. So I'm going to get a regular adventurer, and I'm going to get a bow. Okay, and she can wield the bow. This is all extremely good stuff. And we do get to level up a character. So basically we're in town. We can heal a wound just cuz. So we're going to do that right away. I'm going to spend 1 of my potions of healing. I've got 2 of them to heal the other wounds. So now I have no wounds at all. Because I'm rank 4 of Town Guard, we can go to the temple and ignore all text now. But I don't need to go to the temple. I want to go and start my turn at the marketplace because that lets me draw a card, which I'm going to do right now. So I get to draw a card, which is a dagger. Ooh, okay, so we got an adventurer with a dagger. We got 2 daggers. I think we're going to destroy 1 of the daggers because daggers say after buying a card, you may destroy 1 and only 1 dagger. I think we're going to do that. So what have we got for gold? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5. We've got 5 gold. 1, try that again, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have 5 gold. And I will, so after buying a card, you destroy a dagger. I'm going to destroy the dagger. It's going to go away. So, but we do have 5 gold. 5 gold. What do I want to buy for 5 gold? I could get another gem of healing, which I actually had in my hand. So I'm going to retro something. I don't need to spend my potion of healing. Because this, in the village, we're going to heal 1 wound to draw a card. So we're going to do that. That heals our wound. Boy, there's just so many things to keep track of. And I get to draw a card. So I'm drawing Joba. Alright, if that makes sense now. We went to the marketplace. We drew a card. I used the gem of healing to heal the wound to draw another card. Now we've got 5 gold. actually 5. Now we have 7 gold because we played the Gem of Healing in the village. So I have 7 gold. And you know what? With 7 gold, Magic Missile is kind of useless. 7 gold, eh? I mean, we could go ahead and get another hero. We can get Tome of Knowledge, destroy the card to level up 1 hero, paying 0. You know what we're going to do? We are, in fact, going to buy a Tome of Knowledge. And it's the spoils. After you defeat an enemy, you get to destroy this card to level up 1 hero, paying 0 cost. So you can just level up a hero for nothing. We're going to do that. We are going to do that. That leaves me 2 gold left over to go to the dungeon. And I think, have I done everything I need? I can level up a character still. So I bought an item. I have healed the wounds. And now I can level up one of my characters. I wonder if I should level up Silverhelm. 3. Or do I need his fighting ability? Don't think I need his fighting ability right now. So I'm going to level him up. That's going to cost me 3 experience if I remember to actually spend it. So I'm going to do that right now. 3 experience. Leveling him up. And yes, I know you're not supposed to use all the characters. You're supposed to use 2, but I use them all for solo, so whatever. So 2nd level, he gets 2 attack. 5, you may give another hero +2 skill and +2 attack. Wow, you may heal a wound. That is really powerful. We're going to need it, though, because we're going to have to go down into Smorgas' lair, take Smorga out. Alright, that has done everything I can do in town, I do believe. So now it's time to go down to the dungeon. And so we're just going to go ahead and do that. So for the dungeon, we're going to use the Adventurer with the dagger. That's 2, and we get to draw a card because we're going down to the dungeon, which gives us a Thunderstone staff. And then we have level 1 Hawksmoor can use this because it's -1 skill for rogues, and she's a rogue, and +1 damage. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 damage, 5, 6 damage, 7, 8, 9. We're going to have 9 damage, and we're going to have 9 damage and I think 3 light. So 9 damage and 3 light. Let's go to the dungeon and see what we can do. Alright, for 9 damage and 3 light, I think we're going to go back here again. We have a rogue with us, so we don't have to discard a gear card. We have 9 damage and 3 light, which is more than enough to get rid of this guy. The Dire Wolf Rider. Okay, and we're going to get 6 experience, but we're going to take 2 wounds. I'm going to try and keep track of all this stuff. So I'm taking 2 wounds. We're going to get 6 experience, which is an absolute ton of experience. 6 experience, and that's basically it. Now, after battle, destroy the hero with the highest level. Alright, hero with the highest level. Our highest level hero, we have a 1, and we're going to have to destroy Hawkswood, level 1. She's our highest level hero. Not too worried about that, so we're going to destroy her. And we do have spoils on Joba now. And dungeon. Okay, that wouldn't have happened if you have a wound. Well, we didn't have the wound going into the dungeon, so that wouldn't trigger. We do get to level up our adventurer here because of Joba. So level up 1 hero paying its cost, or a level 0 paying nothing. So we're going to level up our basic adventurer, and we're going to go ahead and get a first level Hawkswood, which we just destroyed because of the Dire Wolf Rider's ability. And I think that is going to basically end off that turn. So the Dire Wolf Rider is defeated, going away. And we're going to collect all of our experience. I'm going to try not to throw it back in the bucket. We're going to throw it on our player mat instead. And then we're going to replace the enemy in the crypt with, of course, another Dire Wolf Rider, exactly the same. Okay, that I believe is it. Oh, and because we killed a level 2 creature, we get rid of the 1 Marauder easily that was going to attack our town. And, oh, I don't get the spoils for her, do I? Oh, she never had spoils anyway because she was level 1. So the 2 gold I had left over, Not going to do me any good to buy any gear. Alright, I think, oh my god, I think I haven't screwed anything up. I really hope so. I know it's probably driving everyone nuts who's trying to watch my playthrough as I mess things up. But it's kind of complicated with all the cards and the text and the different abilities and different stages, and yeah, and me not being the greatest detail expert for playthroughs. At least I'm hoping it's giving you an idea how the game is played, even though I'm messing things up. Alright, that's the end of the dungeon phase. We're going to go back to the turn because our town guard can level up again because we're not going to take any damage in the town. Alright, town guard, finally doing something really cool. So, we didn't take any damage in the town this turn, so we can level up. It's going to cost us 4 experience to go to rank 5, but wow, we've got like tons of experience. So, spending 4 experience, rank 5. What does rank 5 give us? It says the Shop of Arcane Wonders costs you gold less your rank. So instead of going Arcane Wonders and spending 10 gold for a treasure card, now we can go to the Shop of Arcane Wonders and only spend 5 gold to get, wow, a treasure card. And treasure cards are pretty freaking awesome cards, so that's another super cool ability. And I do believe that's going to be the end of the turn. We're going to be only drawing up 5 cards. I'm going to have to reshuffle the discard pile and everything, so I'll do that off screen, and then we'll come right back and drop our 5 cards, and then we're going to have to move the token and Smorgasburg lair to 9. We're going to have to flip the card over. Ooh. Alright, I've shuffled all the cards a lot, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards for our upcoming next turn. What do we get? A dagger, 3, a regular dude, a Thunderstone staff, and a 2nd level storm hand. Again, not a fantabulous draw. Let's go to Smorgasburg lair. We have to move that token. Alright, it's the end of the turn, and this will go over to the next token, which means we're actually going to flip this card over. And we're going to, oh man, we're going to have a look at Smorga. She is 10 with an asterisk on her. This is going to be 9. It's going to be 3 dice. Wow, threat level. When revealed, deal 1 attack directly to each village location with 2 or fewer attacks on it. That's everything. So we're going to have to, now that it's revealed, we're going to have to go to town right now, and we're going to have to attack every single location. And so then would we have been able to level up? Yeah, we would, because we will have blocked some attacks with barricades. So I jumped the gun a little bit there, because this is really the end of the turn, and then you're able to level up your prestige class based on the town guard. So we're going to go ahead to the town. We're going to take a smack for every single location. Ooh, that could be painful. Alright, so we're going to take a smack at every location. So I went to the bag and I pulled out 1 of each. So Arcane Wonders has no barricade. It is going to take a damage. The Bazaar has no barricade. It will take a damage. We have 2 damage up there at the Bazaar. The Market, though, does have a barricade. So this one's going to get bounced, go back in the bag. That's going to be allowing us to do what I already did, which is upgrade our town guard. The Guild's Quarters takes a damage. And lastly, the Temple, which also has a barricade, is going to bounce that one. This is going to go back in the bag. Alright, that is the end of that first turn, unless I screwed things up, which is quite possible. Check the comments. Now let's go back to Smorga the Queen. We're going to be rolling 3 dice now on turn 9. We're going to do 1 more turn for this episode. Ooh, painful. Alright, so there's some stuff we need to look at here. She is going to give us 8 experience if we can hit her, but gives us 2 festering wounds every time we hit her. She's a 10 with an asterisk. The asterisk says if there are 2 players in the game. Well, we're only doing it solo. Smorga has +1 for each monster in the monster horde. We're not going to have to worry about that. We're just going to have to come up with 10 attack to hit her. But we need 3 light, but we have to get here too. You can see the doors here gets to Smorga's lair. So we basically need 6 light to get down to this part of the dungeon, which is pretty damn nasty. We only have to hit her twice here as a solo player. So once, twice. If we can hit her twice, and we will kill Smorga, win the game. And then there's some other nasty effects. We're going to come right back, and we're going to roll 3 dice. Alright, we don't have Bree with us, I don't think. No, we do have Bree with us, but no jumper. We could re-roll one of the dice, but let's see what we get first. Okay, so we're going to take a straight up wound. I don't think we're going to re-roll that one. That's not too bad. Take a straight up wound. We're going to get 2 monsters showing up. I think we're not going to try to bounce that, so a couple of goblins are going to be attacking our town. And the last symbol is the web. So this is take 1 festering wound. I don't think we're going to re-roll any of these. We're going to keep Bree. We'll take 1 festering wound. That goes in our discard pile. Okay, festering wound. Add a monster or 2 if you have a dwarf or halfling. We have Bree as a halfling. We're going to have to add 2. Wow, add 2 monsters. So we're going to have a total of 4 monsters attacking our town. So we're going to have 2 more. So we're going to have an orc and another goblin. Ooh, that's going to be putting a hurt on our town, I think. And I don't even have any special abilities or anything this time. Wow, nasty. So let's see if we can come up with 10 attack. I don't think we can. We need 6 light and 10 attack to get down to actually hit her. I don't think it's possible. Wow, now we're getting in trouble. All right, that's basically the beginning of turn 9. So let's go to the town. I think we're going to start off in the town again and see what we can do. Oh man, I've been agonizing so much about this turn. Now we can heal a wound just for being in town. So we're going to heal 1 wound. There we go. I am going to use 1 of my potions of healing in town right now to heal a 2nd wound. That leaves me 1 wound. That's okay. And I think I am going to go to the marketplace, which lets me draw a card. Ooh, it's a rogue. That is excellent. So now I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attack. Okay. And let's see what we can buy in town. 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 gold. Actually 8, 9, 10 if I spend all my iron rations. I'm going to spend all my iron rations and we're going to put a barricade at the marketplace. That's all my gold spent. Plus the iron rations adding 3 more. And then I think it's time for the dungeon, I think, or I can upgrade a character, but I could upgrade Hawkswood 3, 4, 5, 6. That gives me 6 attack. I got 4 marauding enemies. I don't think I'm going to upgrade a character because I want to use this guy with his dagger to draw a card in the dungeon. And also dungeon, if you have a wound, draw 1 card. So we're in the dungeon now. So let's start off with our adventurer and the dagger. That gets me to draw a card in the dungeon. Oh, fireball! Oh, this is so good. If you have a wound, draw a card. I do have 1 wound in the dungeon. I'll draw a card. Gem of healing. Village or dungeon, heal a wound and draw a card. So we're going to heal our final wound with the Gem of Healing and draw a card. Oh, this is so good. And now we have this. So we're going to have 2 attack, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10 attack. 10 attack, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 light. So we have 10 attack and 6 light for the dungeon. That's exactly what we need. Let's go smack, I think, once on Smorga. Alright, so we have 10 attack and 6 light. And so just to show you how what's happening here, the first rooms we don't need any light. Nothing happens when you move through them. We're going to go through this room costing 1 light, no other effects. Then we're going to go through this room costing 2 light. It does have an effect though. It says unless you have a rogue, which we do. So that effect's not going to bother us. And then we can go into the lair room, which is 3 light. So 3, 4, 5, 6 light. We have 10 attack for Smorga. So let's zoom down here. We're going to go into Smorga's lair. We have 10 attack. We are smacking her for 1 hit. That is so excellent. Alright, so we go down to Smorga's lair. We have 10 attack. We're going to hit her once, which is so awesome because we give her a damage. Oh, and then it doesn't really matter how that goes. So we give her 1 damage. If we hit her one more time, we're going to win the game. We're going to defeat Smorga. But it says here, at the end of each turn, place all champions here in the 0 room. Now, she's a 7th level creature. We had 4 marauding dudes in the town. We're going to wipe out every single one of them. Boom, we got rid of all them. We hit Smorga once. This is so good. But we're now going to move back to the wilderness. Alright, so we're being pushed back to the wilderness. So what that really means is if we want to get back down to Smorga again, we're going to have to spend 6 light again to get down there. Alright, that's the end of the turn, basically. So let's discard our cards, and we're going to be drawing up 6 new cards for next turn. Alright, and I also forgot we get 8 experience for hitting her. 2, 4, 6. 8 experience for giving her a damage, but we also need to take 2 festering wounds. So these 2 festering wounds are going to go into our discard pile. So that's not good. Alright, we're going to be drawing up 6 new cards for next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see what we get. We get a 2nd level Silver Helm, Tome of Knowledge, a Festering Wound, Pylorian, with a spell, and a short bow. All pretty good stuff for next turn, I think. Oh man, I don't know. We just need to hit Smorga one more time. What else am I forgetting? Town Guard, we can level him up, because we didn't take any damage to the town. We killed all the Marauders. That's going to cost us 5 experience, which I have in spades. So 5 experience. And that's going to level up our Town Guard. When we get the Chalice, also, once per turn, you gain a 2nd level hero. A little bit too late for that. Okay, I think I've done everything. I hope. Haven't missed anything. Let's go back to Smorga's Lair because we're going to be advancing her 1 tick for the next turn. Alright, this is going to end off our turn, which means we're going to go to turn 10 will be the start of next episode. We're going to be rolling 4 dice, but we've hit her once. We just need to get 6 light to get back down here, generate 10 more damage, and we can take her out. Alright, we're going to zoom in on our character to end off our episode for today. Alright, so I think we're doing okay. We've got 1 light, 1 potion of healing. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 experience. This is our hand for next turn. Tome of Knowledge, we have Pylaria, and I think we're doing okay. I just don't know if we're going to get down to Smorga's Lair. Alright, that's going to be the end of our episode for today. Thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This is Thunderstone Quest, where I try not to make errors, but I do anyway. Check the comments, please. So join me next time for the continuation and see if we can take out Smorga. Wow, we did well this time. I don't know if I'm going to have the same amount of luck for the next episode, so we'll find out. So thanks so much, and we'll see you then.